But do you think there are specific reasons behind the restrictions? How do you feel about it?
First of all, let me say there's nothing wrong with the Trump administration changing our visa policies to make America safer. Second of all, while there's been a lot of reporting, and you just summarized it very well, about what this visa ban is going to look like, the actual policy has not come out. So we don't know the details, and we don't know whether there are exceptions and there's some discretion for exceptions that could fix some of the things that people are criticizing them for. I would also note that the red category, so the countries that have a complete ban, is not just Muslim countries. So the first Trump administration, when it did a ban, originally it was all Muslim countries, and so it was seen as a Muslim ban and seemed to be unfairly targeting Muslims. This new one, there are other countries in the red category. You mentioned one, North Korea, also Cuba, that are not Muslim majority countries. So this is not going to be looked at just as a Muslim ban. But it still might be overly broad and in some ways overly narrow. The way it's overly broad is that there are some countries on here, like Afghanistan, for instance, where, yes, there are bad people in Afghanistan. It's run by the Taliban, but there are also good people in Afghanistan still, people that helped our U.S. troops and our U.S. diplomats during the long war there, people that we know are friends of America. And so you don't want to ban all of them. Similarly, a country like Libya. It's a country that has problems. It has security issues. It's divided into two governments, but it also has good people. We have American companies working in Libya. I was just met with some Libyans last week around energy issues. There's a lot of excitement about producing more oil in Libya, and American companies want to be there. So that's going to make it much harder for American companies to compete if Libyan businessmen who would meet the criteria for a visa cannot come here and do business. It's overly narrow in the sense that some countries are not on here that do have people that have committed terrorist attacks in the United States. For instance, the worst terrorist attack in our history was 9/11. And most of the 9/11 terrorists came from Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and UAE. And none of those countries are on there.
All right. How do you think